welcome back to another video, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me on this trip. We are in Aurora, Illinois, on our way to Lansing, Michigan. Picked up a load here, got loaded in the same dock where I deliver their craft foods, and they were taking the sweet ass time loading it, man. So we're gonna be late to our appointment. We're gonna be late for like maybe three and a half hours. I don't think we're gonna have a good time, man. I really don't. I see the reviews and they are terrible, but that doesn't mean anything, to be honest with you. Not always. Sometimes it means something, but you know, there's a lot more pissed off drivers than happy ones, and I'm one of the pissed off ones. So yeah, let's head in over there. We have about 3 hours and 40 minutes till we get there, and we go see what happens, man. Hope for the best. Keep our fingers crossed. This is the second load of the day. Picked up one earlier today in Columbia, Missouri. Drove it up here. Delivered in Dock 44 and got loaded in Dock 44 as well. So, I don't know, man. Big money, big money. I really want to deliver it because there is an awesome load 40 something miles away from me tomorrow in Michigan, going back to the house to Missouri. So that's the goal. Get there, see what's going to happen, hope for the best. Slip somebody crisp $100 if I have to, you know, to get the shit off. But I don't think that's going to work, unfortunately. I really don't. I think we're going to have to spend the whole day in Michigan tomorrow and wait for these assholes to reschedule delivery. But I don't know, man. Let's not think negative thoughts. Let's think positive. Let's think happy thoughts, you know. And one other thing, I am so freaking annoyed by this broker that I picked up a load from Columbia, because they give my phone number to fucking Indians. Like they track, you know, drivers, and they call me and text me non-stop. But hey, it's annoying, but if you pay me as good as they did, I guess it's okay. Is it okay? I don't freaking know, man. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. On positive note, there's not going to be any revenue collectors out here this time, and all the revenue collecting centers will be closed. There's one in Indiana, and there's one in Michigan, and both of those are closed at this moment. So yeah, nothing but open road. And another positive note, there's no traffic. So sweet deal, man. Okay, I just want to point this out. I talk a lot of shit about Indians, okay, because they have ruined this trucking industry. But not all of them, man. Not all of them. We cannot lump all of them in the same group, because not everybody's the same. They really are not. Like, I know some, well, I don't know them personally, but I see some of these freaking Indians on Instagram, you know, like Punjabi boys. They have like beautiful freaking trucks, man, like 389s, W900s, like all custom shit, everything, custom stainless steel trailers. You think those fuckers are hauling cheap freight? Hell no, man. It is these dudes in fucking Volvos and white Freightliners that are falling apart. Those are the ones who are, and like Kenworths, you know, for some reason they like the freaking plastic Kenworths, you know, and those are the guys that are the problems, you know. And like I said, not all of them are the problem, man. So whenever I say, you know, Indians, I don't want you guys to think that I lump everybody in the same group. Does that make any sense? I hope it does, man, because, you know, I don't know. There's just so many of them, you know, and a lot of them just come here and work visa to work. They live in a truck, they run for like 10-20 cents, you know, a mile for some stupid company, and that company, it's worth it to them to book a cheap load, you know, for like 94 cents a mile from fucking Indiana to all the way to California. Because they don't have a driver that they have to pay like 50, 60 cents, you know. So, I don't freaking know. A buddy of mine told me he met some Ukrainian dude who can barely speak English, but they were able to somehow communicate that he's getting paid like 20 cents a mile, and he lives here. He lives in a truck. He's here on the work visa. He lives in a truck, and you know, like, how are you gonna compete with that? Like, whoever hired him, you know, they're killing. I mean, they might not be killing it, but they can afford to take the cheap freight because they're not paying this guy barely. You know, they're paying this guy barely anything. You know, because those guys, they don't know any better. They don't know any better, man. He's here. He's like, oh my God, I'm making $300 a week. This is fucking awesome. You know. But anyway, man, it's gonna be a long 3.5 hours. I tell you that. I still might have to stop somewhere and get some fuel because I'm done with the quarter. I could get there even faster if I was to step on it, but I can't because the stupid ass speed limit through here is 60 miles an hour. You know, I don't want to get a stupid ticket. Oh well, outlaw trucking at its finest, my friend. I'm just kidding, DOT. Let's go make this fucking money, man. Come on, bro. I'm hoping that this drags on into next week, that these rains drag on into next week. I am so freaking happy I left out on Monday, man, because if I stayed home on Monday, I think that would have been it. I don't think I would have gone, you know, to work this week whatsoever. And this is my most profitable week this year, other than that freight other than those loads that I did for Aldi's back in January doing that ice storm in Kansas. So yeah, but you can't compare that. You know, that's like anomaly or whatever you want to say. I mean, to make that kind of money, you know, like you get paid $3,000 for freaking 94 miles, you know, going down to Emporia, or $3,000 to go 60 miles up into stupid, what is it, St. Joseph, have 2 stops up there. I mean, that, you're not going to see that, you know, anytime soon. You know, I'm not going to see it. Most of you guys will never see it either. So, and I don't know if I said it, but we are going to, is it Meijer or Meijer? I think Meijer distribution center in Lansing, Michigan. Earlier, before these assholes started loading me, I called him up, and there was a guy that picked up, and he said his receiving department doesn't get there until midnight. You know, so I was like, shit, man. But he said call at midnight and tell them what you just told me. You know, that you're gonna be late because of your loading time, and hope for the best, you know. But he thinks that it's gonna be rescheduled. But even if it's rescheduled, the money for this load is freaking ridiculous, man. You know, I don't know. I mean, compared to the miles, you know. I'm not getting paid $10,000 if that's what you're thinking. I wish. I saw some guy on Instagram post some loads. You know, he took a picture of like a load board where some flatbed loads are getting paid like $12,000. You know, that guy knows what he's doing. He's just fuck out of here. Got a phone call and I kind of forgot what I was talking about for a second there, but this guy, he's just doing that for clickbait, you know. Yes, the load was probably posted for 12,000, but it's a fake posting. It's posting by a scammer, and I've seen loads like that many times. And they'll post like email down on the bottom, you know, in the notes, email so-and-so at gmail.com. Fuck out of here, man. You know, and you know for a fact that broker is big and they don't use Gmail. Like they have their own server, you know, and they're on domain and they use their own email, you know. but $12,000, my ass. But you never know, man. Maybe. Maybe. This is a crazy week, man. Crazy week. What road are we on? 294. 294, trucking along south. Welcome to Indiana, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Indiana.
There it is. Thank you, GPS lady. Stupid, dumb fucking bitch. What the fuck? Stay in your lane, dumb bitch. Dang, bro. Alright, so I called Meijer again, and what seems like a super nice lady called Liberty. Actually, I really like that name. It's like the first time I'm hearing it, to be honest with you. She said, how long are you gonna be late? I said at least a couple hours, because I might have to stop and get some fuel up here, but I don't know yet. And she said just whenever you come in, check in, and you know, we'll text you with the door whenever we have a door for you. So let's hope for the best, man. I don't know, because I really, yeah, I'll be honest, I really want that load for tomorrow. I'm going to Missouri. That load is freaking awesome, man. It's gonna make my week great. Well, it will make it greater than it already is. It's already great right now. Oh. I just want to get out of this 55 miles an hour speed limit so I can step on it. But we should get out of this here pretty soon. Probably another 10 or 15 miles, I think. I don't know, man. I don't know anything, bro. I'm just yapping at the moment. What I really need is I need some Red Bull, bro. I really do, because I need something to wake me up. I usually punch myself in the nuts whenever I'm tired, and I wake right up. That's a cop up there. So you're gonna come down here off the bridge, no? And but it's just not working tonight, man. I need some Red Bull. So I think we're gonna stop up here somewhere, get some go-go juice from Mr. Blue Beast, and get some go-go juice for our CEOs. Alright. Let's slow down. I've been speeding this whole time, to be honest with you. Let's just slow down and get there when we get there. All right, we are in Sawyer, Michigan. Had to get some diesel here. Got about 60 gallons. Let's keep trucking. We got 2 hours and 3 minutes left. The guy right there in the truck, right here to our right, this motherfucker was taking a shower in a sink, man. I was like, oh my god, bro.
Turn left toward Sawyer Road, then head north toward Sawyer Road.
Okay, lead me, my lady. How do I get out of
In
here?
500 feet, turn right onto Sawyer Road.
Alright. Oh, there was some kind of very bad accident right here, man. They rerouted everybody. What the hell happened? Where do we go, my friend? Damn. This freaking sucks, bro. Okay, this detour, it shouldn't be too bad. At least I hope not.
Michigan 139 north, 1.5 miles.
Alright, this wasn't too bad. And plus there's cops to direct the traffic, so good on you, Michigan. Thank you, guys. That way we don't have to wander around in these big ass semi trucks around neighborhoods, you know, trying to figure out how to get back on the interstate. Alright, let's go down here and check in, man. See what kind of news we're gonna get. There's a lot of freaking trucks here, man. A lot. Right here, these 2 rows. And back there, there's 2 rows. I mean, I don't know, man. Hopefully we get lucky, you know. But we are just a tad late, unfortunately, because it took forever for those assholes to get us loaded. Alright, checked in. If you check in on kiosks down there, scan your paperwork, everything, give you a phone number and they will call you. No, they will text you whenever they are ready. I asked a very nice lady in there to guard check. I was like, what if I don't hear the text or whatever? She said if you don't come down here within a certain amount of time, they will call you or they will send somebody. So, alright, let's go to sleep, man. Oh, holy freaking guacamole, man. Got the door, man. Not even like, I haven't been in a truck even for like 3 freaking minutes. And I get a text message. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna go to sleep, blah blah blah. I get a text message says door 188. Let's see where we go. Truck to the right. Okay, do I just go? Like, what do I do?
What door?
188.
Well, I'm gonna check the seal. You're gonna go right, open the right on next, building on your left.
Okay, alright. This place is freaking huge, man. I think we're just building on the left up here is what the nice lady said. Looks like we got a cool hurricane truck right here. I've seen this guy in the ditch a few times. Well, this truck, I don't know if it's the same guy, you know, but it was definitely that truck. All right, we are done here. Just got the green light. Let's see what's going on inside. Okay, it's not too bad. Hell yeah, buddy. We're gonna leave these tandems like they are, because in Michigan you can't have them all the way forward. I know a long time ago I got pulled over, I got a ticket for that. They took my license. This was long time ago, maybe, I don't know, 2007 I believe. They took my license, they gave me a ticket, and they gave me some kind of piece of paper that says, you know, that I guess I can drive with that. And then after I paid for the ticket, they, oh man, these guys are still here. We're unloading. After I paid for the ticket, they mailed me my license back. The rules are the rules, my friend. I'll tell you what, I'm very grateful, man. I really am. So thank you, Meijer, whatever the hell your name is pronounced, like, for such a huge place, you know, for me to be late. And I wasn't late because I wanted to be late or because it's my fault. It's because it took those guys forever to load me. So, but everything worked out good in the end. So very freaking nice. Let's go get this money, man. I don't have a load. I was eyeballing like load back to Missouri that was paying like super freaking good, but I don't know what happened to it. I called the lady up and she's like, do you have a load number? I was like, no, it's not listed. Is there an email on there? I was like, no, it's not. No, there's not. And she's like, well, call me back whenever you get the load number. I was like, how the hell am I gonna get the load number, lady, when it's not, you know, in the posting? And she was still nice enough to look up like Michigan to Missouri, and she said there isn't anything. I was like, oh dang it, but it's all right. But I guess that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. It is much appreciated. I'll go out here outside the gate, try to find me a load. It doesn't have to be to Missouri. Go on, buddy. Go on. You have. It's your house. You have right away. This is your house, my friend. Look at those cherries. You're not even gonna wave. Okay. I see how you are, buddy. I see how you are, my friend.